So you just met someone.
I just met someone and I asked him because, I want to know from the jump, are you physically attracted to me? He's like, yes, I am. But I mean, why would you say that? Is looks important to you? I'm like, yes, it's important because if you're not physically attracted to me, your eyes will always be wandering. Like, you understand what I mean? Like,
Yes, but Rock, if he asks for your number, don't you think he's physically attracted to you?
no, I'm not saying like that. We were just having a conversation. This is
Oh,
someone I met in person, right? So I was just saying that if he's not attracted to me physically, or if you're not, a man is not attracted to you physically, his eyes will always be looking for someone better or someone that's more his type. So I do think that looks, it may not be one of the main important things, but it is important, especially a man, because he is physically attracted. They're more on the physical side. Sorry, I'm kind of a little nervous, but I hope you understand what I'm saying.
absolutely. So this guy that you met, what was he interested in you? Was
Yeah,
this
he's
man?
interested in me. We we kind of met. Okay, I'm a house bird. Let's put it that way. And I met him online. He actually came off, and we
Okay.
we met in person. I like to just meet you in person at a public place. Just to see if you're a real person and stuff like that. So he seems very interested. He texted me when he got back to work. He left work to come and see me. He texted me and all that nice stuff. But it's just funny because we were having that same conversation, right? He asked me, he's like, yes, why would you ask me that? Is looks important to you? I'm like,
Huh.
Hell,
Sister, this sister is as insecure as the day is long. And she say, Ashley, I'm a house bird. What is that, a thought? Like, I never heard a woman call herself a house bird. I mean, come on now.
that was a first house bird. Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, keep asking a guy, is he, attracted to you? Am I tripping, or didn't one of the female contestants on the balloon pop show? Then one of the females on there asked if a guy was really sure if he was interested. That is a red flag. That is not being upfront. That comes across as socially awkward and insecure. Don't. That's weird. It's a weird question.
it is because if I'm not attracted to you, my eyes, especially a man, his eyes is always going to be looking for someone else. I think so.
Yeah, but you could be a man's type and dream girl. There's still beautiful women out there. Rock. He's a man, just like you're gonna see attractive men, even if your man is your dream guy. People are gonna look. Okay, she's pretty. Okay, he's handsome. And if this is the guy you met offline, I'm assuming that you were meeting him because you guys are trying to date. I wouldn't bring that question up to a man.
Okay. It's been a while since I dated, so, thank you.
Yeah, the only reason I say I wouldn't bring that up because it shows a little bit of insecurity. Like,
Well, when you out here getting pumped and dumped, this is her reality. So her insecurities are based on her reality of being recreational use. So she like, these guys always say they like me until they blow their low, and then it's not the same.
We talk about fellas, going to certain places to try to get better results, Barnes and Nobles, places where people ain't just going to hunch. Same thing with women. Listen here, some of these sisters, she sound like she keep over kicking her coverage. Find the dude that's in your lane so you don't keep getting pumped and dumped and gotta ask if they really into you. If it seemed too good to be true, sister, if wasn't Tyson Bedford or Idris Alba sitting there talking to you, like maybe it's just a hunch session. All right, everything ain't love and commitment.
That part.
is she worried that I'm not attracted to her or I don't like her? That's what that signals to any person who acts that. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Rock. Thank you for coming on.
You're welcome.
All right, welcome in. Do looks matter? That is the topic of tonight.
Huh. So she talking about looks. It's a superficial show Ashley doing here. And this woman call up and she look in the mirror. She's on Instagram. She goes out in public like all of us. She knows where she's at in the market.
Do she? Like she came up here with this confusion, sister. You ain't. I won't call you unattractive. You just gotta find your lane. If you are at least a generally attractive woman, there is a guy for you that will be committed to you, some of the sort. Like that's about a fact. You just gotta find your lane. Shout out to my coach. He gave me that term, overkicking your coverage. You find a man and y'all just ain't on the same level. With these women come up here talking about matching they fly. Well, he outmatch your fly. He outdoes you. And his eyes is always wandering like yours was.
A few moments later.
Take on, do looks matter when you're going out to find your man, your partner, your husband, your boyfriend? Makeup, hair, do those things play a part when you're looking for your person? Yes or no?
Absolutely. Yes. Yes, 100%. You don't have to do, for example, like full glam, a full like ball gown when you're going out, but your appearance should matter because that's the first thing they see. They don't know anything about you. It's just what you look like.
Okay. And Yogi, may I ask, are you in a relationship? Are you married or are you single?
I am single.
Okay. And do you feel like men approach you more when you're more dolled up? Not saying you look bad when you're in your natural state, but when do men gravitate towards you more? And you can be honest, maybe that's when you're more natural. Let me know.
Um, I get more gravitation when I'm natural, and honestly, I'm a yogi. It's my name, so I get a lot of compliments or a lot of excuse me when I'm coming fresh out of a yoga class, and I don't do that with any makeup or anything. Hair is pulled back, yoga pants, sports bra. Yeah, of course, yeah.
Okay, and may I also ask what type of man is approaching you when you are more in your natural state since you are getting more attention? Hmm.
I feel like it's a little bit of a mix, You have the business ones, you have the ones that are also coming from the gym or from a yoga class or something themselves. Yeah. It's a little bit of a mix.
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
Here's the truth. This woman talking about, Ashley said when you're in your natural state, Ashley, she walking around with yoga pants and sports bras on. Any single man with a pulse is trying to clap cheeks, from the homeless man holding a sign to an executive. They all looking like, looks good.
Yes. I understand something. These sisters get on my nerves. They always talk about these men that's approaching them. Understand why they are approaching, like Gavin hinting about the yoga pants. What are they looking for? Like, seriously, give us some context, but you won't, because that ninja jumping out that car, that's, what I'm saying, you like the way he looked, and he may have some little, just empty conversation with you, the weather, sports teams, the new shoes that came out, and now you think he love you. No, trying to see what them cheeks do.
It's a little bit of a mix. So when do you receive the best results? This is the last question.
Honestly, I received the best results probably from the ones that are coming out of class with me.
Okay, and are you dating any of those guys from out of class?
No.
But they're the best
That's because, yeah, Miss Ashley, that's because, like I said, your first impressions are everything, but conversation is also everything. So is communication.
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
When Ashley first asked her that question, she shook her head yes, and then she stopped and said no. She said, "Are you dating these guys in the yoga class?" She went, "Yeah." "No, we hunching." "Yeah, sister, tell the truth." She said, "I get the most attention from the men in the yoga class when I'm in there with my yoga pants and I'm bending over in his face for 2 hours. And when we walk out of that class, he give me so much attention."
They get on my nerves with this. Come on, Q. Nature is a real thing. What was that one old movie with Travolta when they doing the like jazzercise? Like, that's, come on, man. It's all sexual tension. Of course they want to talk to you, and it never fails. I'm trying to paint a picture for y'all. Sister like this, get a conversation from, Mr. Six Figures, Mr. 666 himself. Once they exchange numbers, it's only a matter of time before they link up. So she need to stop. That's why she shook her head yes and said no.
Right? So you start to get to know the person. It's just like, no, no, thank you. And I'm also a mom too.
All right. So once you get to know them, although physically, first impression, they may appear like a well-to-do man or someone who, has potential. When you start the conversation, engage, it's a no.
Yeah, it's a no. I'm someone that has to be stimulated mentally, and so if the conversation is flat, or if you can't hold a intellectual conversation, it's a wrap for me.
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
Once again, now we know you're a baby mama. Did your baby daddy have to stimulate you mentally, or did he just have to stimulate that little man in the boat and then pop a baby in you?
Papa Molly, I'm sweating. Woo! Pop the baby up in me. You feel me?
The gloves is off now, Yogi. Yogi the bear. Hey, Boo Boo. Was Boo Boo Yogi's son? I think he was, wasn't he? Kind of treat him like a stepson. Yeah, Yogi. Where little Boo Boo at? Now all of a sudden, it's all conversation. Did your baby daddy talk your yoga pants off? Or no? And it's more cat. Let's say what she's saying is true. She only wants a guy that can stimulate her mentally. That's long term. But the only stimulation she needs short term,
it mentally, and so if the conversation is flat, or if you can't hold a intellectual conversation, it's a wrap for me. I'm automatically disinterested, no matter what you look like.
So I would assume, because you said, Yogi, that the best options are coming out of the gym, as you said, I would assume that these men are intellectual and well-to-do. That because you said they're businessmen, So I would assume.
Well, the gym has a variety of people. When you go to a class, the class has variety of people. You never know. You know what I mean? Some people are getting off of work and coming. Some people are going to work. Some people work from home. That's why they can do a class at 11 a.m. So it just depends.
Okay, so then when you get to digging, you realize maybe this isn't a higher caliber man, as you may have.
There you go.
Oh, okay. All right, fair enough.
Yeah. And then I also, in my opinion, I don't look my age. You know what I mean? I attract a lot of college guys, 21, 22. So then for me personally, I'm like, how old are you? Okay, no.
Right. Okay, well, thank you, Yogi, for coming up and sharing.
Thank you, Ashley.
Yeah, she had to leave with that.
Hell.
She said, by the way, before I leave, all y'all in the back, I still got young college athletes. The running back at the local college, he in my yoga class, and he be trying to, and I said, how old is you, young man?
Yeah, keep playing with it. Shout out to all my old college football playing brothers with y'all wild selves. That was a hustle. Yeah, you find you an older woman on campus, around campus, and yeah, you get her to pay to play. That was the scene that happened. Yeah, she like, oh yeah, you getting it. You paying for sneakers. You done bought a couple, books for the semester. Stop playing, Yogi.
So here we go. With that being said, Glazed Galaxy.
It's a yoga section for sure.
We got us the gun line.
Tell them about the gun line, boss.
We may not know which way to go. Oh Lord, see, this shit is gonna be dangerous. Some dark-winged duck shit. Let's get dangerous. I play the fool for the fool. Everybody plays the fool sometime. And no exception to the rule. Listen, baby, you hear me? I played the fool for a fool.